Hi guys, I am back with a new video of LeetCode. Today we are going to solve question number 434. Number of segment in a string. Let's read the statement. Given a string as written the number of segment in the string. Let's see the what is the segment. A segment is defined to be the continuous sequence of non-space character. Means the word. You can see that in example number one, s is equal to hello. My name is John. You can see that the hello is word, it means a segment, and my is segment, name is segment, and Jones segment. Here is total five segments are available. That's the reason is output is five. You can see that in explanation. You can see that the five segments are hello, my name is John. That's it, and you can see that in example number two, here s is equal to just hello. Here is the single word. That's the reason output is equal to one. Let's see the code. Firstly, we will create the count for to count how many segments are present in string, and we will just run for loop. Integer I is equal to 0, I less than s dot size. That's it. I plus plus. This is very simple code. You will see that. Then we will just use the if condition. If I not is equal to space. I will explain you better manner. Just see firstly code and operator, and I is equal to 0, and or s of I minus 1, then is equal to space. If these conditions are true, then we will just increment count by 1. That's it. We will just return count. That's it. Let's run it. You can see that our two test cases are passed. Let's I explain you firstly code. You can see that the here is the count variable, and it is the for loop, and we use the if condition. You can see that for loop is running from, sorry, one second, from I is equal to 0 to I less than is equal to s dot size. And here you can see that the if condition, if I not is equal to space, and operator is used here, and the I is equal to 0, or s minus s, I minus of s, you can see that no must be 0, so must be space. You can see that in example number 1, s of I not is equal to 0. You can see that here firstly, here is not here is not available space, and I is equal to 0, and this here is I is equal to 0, and it will not true, because here is I is equal to 0, and I minus 1, it will go for minus 1. I minus 1 is not available here, and you can see that I is equal to 1. Here not space, so it will, this is true, and here you can see that I is equal to not 0. It will this condition will check. This condition will check. You can see that this is also wrong, and that the reason is it will not consider. And you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it will go for 6. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I is equal to 6 for we are checking. I is equal to 6. Here is on here is uh, is equal to space. That's the reason this condition is false. And you can see that we will go for 7. I is equal to 7. I is equal to 7 is not is equal to the space, and I is equal to not is equal to the 0, and the s S of I minus 1, it means 7 minus 1, 6. 6 is equal to the space. That's the reason here it will count as a segment. And the count plus plus, that's it. Here as gone as. And that's the reason is our code is true. Let's submit it. You can see that our all test cases are passed, and the time complexity is of n, and the space complexity is of 1. Because time complexity is of n, because that's the reason we are just running the single loop till the size of string. And thank you for watching, guys.